Hello. Right, I'm going to be playing a bit more Battlefield 6. I am still on my 5090, but I know I did check out 4K, and we actually did 8K as well. I do want to cover 1440p and 1080p as well, so I thought I'd do. Maybe it'll be a bit of a shorter stream today, but I just wanted to finish that off, see what kind of FPS we can push at the lower resolutions, and then I'll switch to something else. Gonna put a I'll put a poll up on YouTube as to what I'll switch to tomorrow, whether it be the 5070 Ti or the 9060 XT. So put a vote on that. And I'll do both of those either way. It'll just be, you know, if we do the, say, 5070 Ti tomorrow, I'll do the 9060 XT after that. Just depends which one I do first. Although we have seen 4K, I thought it'd be best to just quickly maybe do a brief bit of a game at 4K just to give you a rough idea before I switch. And we'll switch to 1440p and stuff and probably do more of the coverage there. But I'm at 4K, so 3840 by 2160 here. We'll just quickly drop in at native. We did see kind of all the frame generation and stuff on it, so I probably won't go too much into that. But I'll have it off here all at first. We use DLAA. Can check out TAA as well if we think that'll be useful, just to give us some comparisons. So when we do drop down to 1440p, we'll actually have something to compare it to. Bump yo. Evolve, yo. How am I doing? Doing alright, how about you? Cranking these fans up because this GPU gets so warm in this game. Oh no, I'm gonna have it at 11. And we'll just hop straight into a game. Going to do Breakthrough. That's really my favourite. There was as well, actually. I saw some people playing with the submachine gun. I feel like the laser kind of gives me away. How do I get rid of that? I haven't actually got really anything unlocked. What is the situation with submachine guns? I think I saw people using that one. Kind of like the MP5. Maybe I'll check that out, because I saw a little bit of the LMGs, I saw the snipers. I have tried the M4. The M433 as well. It's pretty good. I don't know what this one is. I've not tried that one. I did try this one on the beta. I like this gun. When do you unlock that though? Rank 22. I tried that one. This one was on the beta as well, actually. Can't wait to see 1440p. Yeah, I'll drop to that fairly quick. I just thought I'll do 4K quickly because we did see quite a lot of it already. But I thought just purely for the stream, I'll do it on that quick at first, just so we can actually see a comparison between the two. Battlefield's not a GAM. What's that? What does that mean? Do consider as well, I'm going to put my I'll put my Twitch in there. Consider following me there if you're not already. We'll have a look at this quick. So 4K native. Here we go, 130. For some reason I was thinking it was about 140 or 150. I think we had on the other map. It could just possibly be This map. Hang on a sec. I've realised I've turned the HUD off. Why have I still got the laser on the gun? But you're seeing here 130, so I think maybe slightly less FPS on this map compared to some of the other ones. Still pretty good though to be doing 4K native in a brand new game, and we're doing, you know, over 100 FPS. You don't see that often. Go down there. I don't know. I thought I switched the laser off. Let me know on the audio of the game as well if it's alright. Hopefully it should be alright. Dipping down a bit here at 110. That does come down quite a bit. And yeah, just keep in mind some of the metrics. The VRAM's quite high, 16.6. I'll obviously, once we drop it down to 1440p, I'd expect that to come down a bit. I don't even know where they are. I can't even see anyone. Which 5090? Yeah, Founders Edition. I think we're safe. I'm gonna run. Almost not quite safe, but oh, res him. Oh, they're gone. Oh. Oh, I can get... Oh, no, I can't get him.
Let's go.
Graphics are good. Yeah, I think so. I like the graphics. I do think I think the color scheme on some of the maps is a bit weird to me. This map I think's fine. Some of the other ones, I forget the names of the maps now, but it's the mountain one that was on the beta. The color for it and the brightness in some bits can just be not quite right. I don't know what it is, but the brightness in some maps is definitely weird in sometimes. I think that bugs me a little bit, but is it your, does the game constantly crash on Steam? I haven't had a single crash at all on this game. Touch wood. I've got it on Steam, and we've tried it on... I've tried it on the 9070 XT and the 5090. I've not had a single crash on anything, which is good. So yeah, average here 125. I do think on some of the other maps, you do have slightly higher FPS. I recall on one or two of the other ones, I think we saw a little bit more like 130, 140 almost, I'm sure, on some bits. So there is a little bit of variation. But that does give you a rough idea. It might be worth switching down to... I could probably just do it mid-game. Switch down to 1440p. Let's see what happens. We'll have to change the overlay. But I think... might be able to do it just mid-game. Does that work? Or would I need to back out? Drop that down. And I think we might just be able to continue. I'll have a look. I'll change it on the... Change up the overlay as well. So you can see down here, I'm at 1440p, 2560 by 1440. Still going to be native. So using DLAA. And like I say, we did check out 4K on the other stream. So if you did want to see loads of 4K, I do have a stream on my YouTube channel from the other day, from Saturday. Once we maybe go through 1440p and 1080p, I can drop back to 1080p, to 4K, sorry. And maybe play through a bit more of that. I just wanted to focus a bit more on the low reses because I already spent about 3 hours looking at 4K. But you can see, graphics-wise, you still got everything max, so overkill. The only thing I've not got to the top is this, but we can switch that in a little bit to give us a rough idea as to the performance gain between 4K and 1440p. So, yeah, average of, what do we have? 125 average, basically, on this exact map at 4K. And at the moment here, I've got an average of I had 200, it's now gone down to about 197. So possible you might see, hopefully somewhere maybe between 190, 200 in that region. I'll keep playing through and we'll see. But one thing I noticed straight away is that VRAM. It's possible I might have to restart the game, but at least here it has come down a bit because we had 17 at 4K, but I'm getting 15.6 here at 1440p. So with max graphics, the game is definitely quite hungry on the VRAM. Uses quite a lot. Now obviously we do have a lot available, so it can kind of do that. But still, it's worrying to see when it's that high. I'm going for the res. But yeah, it looks like we're getting 195 average here, so we're keeping that in that area of FPS, which is good. Power 2's come down a little bit, so about 400, just over 400 watts here. That's come down by about 100 watts, dropping to 1440p. I think maybe our usage is dipping a bit too, 96%. We're not seeing it fully maxed. Bit of a stutter there as well, look at that. In the frame time. It's brought my lows down by quite a bit. Oh. Turn off upscaling. Upscaling's off. We're not. You might maybe be confused, but upscaling is off here. Look, upscaling technique is this one. It's off. You might be thrown off the fact it says ultra performance here, but DLSS isn't on, if that makes sense. You got to put it on here. So it's off. Although it says ultra performance, this is native. This is not using any upscaling. How do I lose that? 25 health. Might have to try out the. Might be a good chance to try out the submachine gun. Let's give that a go here. I think it's this one that I saw people using. Only issue is it just not really have anything unlocked for it. You on that site? We'll try it out, see what it's like. What settings do I recommend for 4K on the 5090 for this specific game? I mean, I'm on a 144 Hz monitor, so if you want to get 144 Hz consistently, all you really need is everything maxed at 4K and DLSS quality. Make sure you've got DLSS 4 overridden in the Nvidia app, and you'd be easily consistent at 144 with that. There's no point me going. My monitor refresh rate doesn't go any higher than that, so there's like no point to really drop the settings or anything with that. I can hit that FPS. What's the app? MSI Afterburner. Oh, that guy died. That guy got shot as well. I didn't even know where I got shot from then.
We're losing soldiers. Stay sharp.
I mean, I know the direction, but I didn't see anyone. So yeah, sitting at probably about 200. 200 at 1440p with the graphics and everything maxed out. I will try through, we'll go through 1080p as well. And then what I'll do is, after we've done that, I'll switch everything to low and do a quick restart and go through that as well. So we can just separate those. What's the audio on the game like? Is it okay or is it too loud? I've got... Oh my... How did that grenade not hurt me? Hey! Have I given campaign a go? Yeah. I quite liked the first couple of missions, but then when I played it a bit yesterday, that mission with the night vision, it kind of dragged a bit for me. I will complete it. I don't think it's a particularly long campaign, is it? And I've probably already done at least maybe half of it. But yeah, it just sort of, that mission dragged for me a bit. I got a bit bored on that one. Felt similar to old style Battlefield like 3 and 4 campaign really. It's like nothing crazy amazing, but it's like has some pretty good cinematic sequences and stuff. The audio's okay. Okay, cool. I think the last couple of days my audio's been like, the game's maybe been a bit quiet. We'll see what FPS is like on this map. It might be slightly different. This is actually a bit more of a sniper map, wasn't it? How do we change? Can we change loadout? Oh, I don't know if I can change loadout. And then we check out some DLSS too. Looks like FPS is probably about the same. Maybe it's slightly better. I'm getting almost 210 there. They're all pushing. I can't hear anything. Campaign's 4 hours? Oh wow, I must be very close to the end. That's very short. I thought it was maybe more like 5. 5 or 6 hours. Oh. This gun does hit, and this is with, like, basically no attachments unlocked. Look at that. What the hell? That's pretty nuts. They're over there. Look at it. That's crazy. Oh no.
We need defensive support on the marked objective.
Beta or final version? I imagine it's just final version. Oh, I should have got the sniper. So look, even VRAM here is up to 16 again. It's a 16 gig at 1440p. Not great. Not great to see that. I've noticed that a lot in games recently. They use loads of VRAM. At low resolutions, the VRAM's really high. Am I getting pushed? I'm trying to get back to the spot that I was in. Where was it, though? Oh my god! There's loads of them! Oh my god! Oh, I'm dead, surely. Oh my god, I'm on an absolute mad one. There's so many of them. Yes. They're all there, dude. Oh no. Look at them all. Just lying down by the wall. That's a pretty good spot, that. I need a silencer really though, because I think as soon as I shoot, it's just so obvious where I am. Should we check some... Let's check this guy's... I'll get this guy first. Gonna get some DLSS on. So, this is DLSS 4. I've got that overridden in the Nvidia app. If we go... I'll go DLSS quality here. CPU usage is very high, yeah. It's very tough on the CPU, this game. You don't see that often. 70%. It's very high. Normally, I'm at about 20%. So 1440p here, DLSS quality. Not really seeing a particularly good increase in FPS. My usage here is dropping quite considerably. Look, 94%. I saw 83% back there. When we can hold usage, I'm getting about 240, 250 FPS, but in the bits where we dip down to 80%, we're not really seeing too much difference in performance between this and native. Look, 83% here. So our FPS is the same as if we were at native 1440p. Who just shot him?
Come on.
And that CPU usage at 1440p, so this could get even worse at 1080p. What? Who's shooting this guy? Is he sniping in that way? Yeah. Is he gonna die again? He should just call it a day. I want to get to my spot. Oh no. I think the spot is compromised. So yeah, weirdly, interestingly, on the map, the usage fluctuates between 80% and 95%. If you can hit that 95% usage in those bits, you do get about 240, 250 with DLSS quality, but when it dips down to 80%, we're not really seeing any difference. I wonder if it's just this specific map. I will maybe play through on another one as well, and maybe it's specific bits on like this map. Look, 85% here. I wonder if the other maps are similar. But DLSS has brought my power down more, so only about 350 watts now. VRAM hasn't really changed though. You tried breakthrough or escalation? This is breakthrough, but I have tried both, yeah. I didn't really understand escalation. It looked like conquest. I didn't really get it. I tried a few different ones. We tried Conquest as well. It's personally not... I don't mind Conquest, but I think Breakthrough is really my favourite. I always loved Rush. Rush on Battlefield Bad Company. That was my. That was the best game mode. And I guess Breakthrough's kind of similar. Just on a bigger scale. Holding this off quite well though, aren't we? Does feel like we're slowly losing though, they are pushing. What the hell? Did that guy just lying prone? Lots of snipers as well. Make you want to grab a 5090. Yeah, I don't know how. Is it easy to get 5090s now, or are they all still out of stock? Should I try and get back to my spot? There's a sniper looking directly at me. I'm going for it. I don't know who's shooting at me. He's in there. I'm getting there. Got to be careful though, because they're... I'm dead. Maybe not. I'm stuck. Oh no! I was like fully stuck in that corner. I couldn't get up. Everyone loves that corner. Still sold out found. Yeah, I don't think you'd get a Founders Edition though. They're probably not even making them. Normally once Founders Editions go out of stock, they don't. At least on the top one. Normally like 5080s you get pop up quite a lot, or like the 4080, 5080 I remember popped up quite a lot. But I think after a while Founders 5090s just don't go on like sale anymore. I don't know. That's what it feels like. Art creators, yeah. End of the month, isn't it? Oh my god, look at the radar. I'm dead. When I just looked at the radar then, there was like 5 people running. Panic mode. Let's have a look. I'm going to drop to maybe performance now. I think probably this is going to just bottleneck more if I had to hazard a guess. I'm not sure DLSS is really going to work that great at low resolutions. Like, look, 70% usage now. So we'll actually end up getting less FPS than we would do if we left it at quality, basically. You're seeing there, look, 220, 230. I'm not really gaining anything compared to quality. So that's interesting. Don't really... And obviously 1080p, we will test it, but it's going to be the same, if not worse. So really, DLSS quality is probably about as low as you want to go. You have stutter on Manhattan Bridge. I do occasionally get stutter on. I don't know if it's even specific maps. It's very occasionally though. I find it more though when I just change the settings in the game. It seems to do it. 2 days of testing this week. Oh. Is just Saturday and Sunday, or that's going to be annoying. I'm not around Saturday or Sunday. If it's available on Friday, I could maybe check it out. Or Monday. So this map, this looks better with DLSS. Look, I'm pushing almost 300 here. We are still seeing low usage, 86%. But that's definitely better than the other maps, so I think it really does depend what map you're on. Some maps seem better than others. I should have got this sniper as well.
Let's go.
This is chaos. He's out on the lash, I actually am. I'm getting on it. On it to vomit Saturday. $30 Jaeger bombs. Line them up on the bar.
Frag away.
They're all behind this wall. How long before I get my head sniped off? That's a pretty outrageous spot. The little crack. Push it, boys. How do I get in there? I want to get involved. They upstairs? There's a tank, but that's not good. There's so many people, I don't even know where to look. What is going on? People parachuting off. Bodies flying about. Oh my god. I'm out in the pool.
You're a lifesaver.
Oh. Not specifically, but, you know. If it happens, it happens.
There's an enemy sniper in your area.
How did we not cap that?
We are targeting Alpha.
I feel like we... Is the flag on the actual building? I don't know where the capture point is. I would res that guy, but honestly, that's...
Objective Alpha neutralized.
Oh, he's getting him. I don't know what that says, David. I do know the last word. Isn't that French? Isn't that French for shit?
Be advised, we're losing soldiers.
Probably calling the game shit.
The enemy's taken Alpha.
Or you're calling me shit. Maybe you're calling me shit. But I don't speak French, so it doesn't really offend me. Oh, there's a guy right there. No, he's right there. Surely someone can res me here. Surely. Oh, maybe not. There's loads of people. Alright, I thought we still had the building. Clearly we don't. I'm getting out of that. I don't like the look of that. I'm going to get back in my spot. My little crack.
Let's move!
Objective Alpha is being neutralized.
Get me in my crack spot. Grenade. Dude, what is going on?
Enemy sector has been captured.
He's on there. How? What? How is there a guy there? In the middle of the road? What the hell? You get weird ones like that. You're just absolutely not expecting someone to just be right here. Do you know what I mean? Like, where on earth? What is the route they've taken to get there?
Come on!
So, definitely still quite a fluctuating usage, even on this map. Gonna go ultra performance. It's, you know, obviously just gonna make it worse, really. It's not giving us a specific, particularly good boost in FPS. We're actually getting less here now, 190. So not worth it. Not really worth using this, going this low on the DLSS preset at this resolution. Oh my god. I don't think I've ever got... Well, in the original game, this map, I've got this far, but it's been so long. On Battlefield 6, I haven't got this far into it. I don't remember this part of the map. Have we just got to send it? This is rough. Sniper, it's got to be a snipe job. Check out frame generation in a sec, because that'll help us out. How on earth do I get up there? Oh. Whoa! What the hell? That's not gone well. You think this person could res me? No. That has really not gone well, is it? I was mainly going to try and get the snipers, but it's kind of backfired. I don't know how far out they can go.
Contact! Sniper! Stay low!
That is so satisfying. When you get that headshot, that is so satisfying. See, I don't know how far out. How far out can they go? Oh! This is what I wanted to do. Help the team out with the sniping. We got a little shy one. What game mode do I like? I like Breakthrough. That's always been my favourite one. Breakthrough and Rush have always been my favourite game modes. What's going on down here? So, I think we pretty much cleared... We cleared them out in this right section. I think there's probably some on that roof. Oh dear. He's right on this rock. So I've got quite a lot of quite a big stutter there. I'm too far here. I don't know where they are. Did he get him? I might try and go up top. Is that suicide? Probably. Can I make the roof? Oh my god! That was close. Is he on the roof? Oh, no way. You've ruined all my fun. Why do you have to ruin my fun like that? Let's get some multi-frame generation on as well. Like I said, we'll circle back with low graphics. I'll do ultra first, then we'll do low. But this will give you some idea. We're getting at ultra max graphics. I'm getting 680, almost 700 FPS there at 1440p. Look at that. It's probably going to average more, maybe 650. We're at 660 or so average at the moment. Pretty ridiculous. That's pushed my usage back up to about 94 there. So that saves us on that. In terms of... There we go. We actually broke 700 there. Look, 707, 730. Kind of breaking it a little bit. Let's have a look. I forgot to put latency on. See how bad latency is in the top right. If it'll load. It's NA. Which, that doesn't help. Everything is NA. That's not great. It sometimes bugs for me, that. So I can't quite see the latency, but in terms of feeling, it feels fine. I can't feel or notice any difference. Game looks like it's 2008. It could be at the moment I've got ultra performance on, so it does look probably a little bit blurry compared to, I think at 4K Ultra with DLAA or DLSS quality. I actually think the game looks pretty good.
Going frag!
Dude, did he res him? I think he resed him, right? What is he playing at?
Contact! Hostile troops sighted!
Attack on Bravo is underway.
Upset there's no ray tracing. Not really. It'd have been cool to maybe have had it in the campaign. I wouldn't really use it on multiplayer anyway, but I wouldn't have minded an option maybe on campaign to do it, to have it. So you could switch it on that maybe. But I'm not really bothered about it being in a multiplayer game. But yeah, look, 647 average, pretty ridiculous. VRAM, I think, stayed about the same. So that's obviously still very high VRAM, 16.3 with frame generation on. We know that does increase your VRAM when you switch that on. Dude, these hit markers that I'm getting. I should get in there, really, shouldn't I? But with a sniper, it's like... There's only so much I can do. What game was it of like recent years that did that? Was it one of the Call of Duties? Was it? No, it was. Well, I guess it was actually two different versions of the engine, wasn't it? I'm thinking of Delta Force. The multiplayer was in Unreal Engine 4, and then the single player was 5, wasn't it? And to be fair, Battlefield 5 had ray tracing, didn't it? But it didn't. That did not run well at all. Whenever that was on for me, that was just stuttered like mad. It looked good though on that game. Check out a little on this map and maybe we'll drop to 1080p. I'll go back to the sub. This is not really a sniper map, is it? Unlock. What else do we unlock? I don't actually mind that sight. Definitely need a bigger mag. Delta Force did that, yeah, because the multiplayer ran really well, and then the campaign wasn't it like 30 FPS or something when we did it at 4K. It looked good though. So 700 here, fairly similar FPS I think to the other map. Maybe you're seeing over 700 a little bit more though. Have an average closer to 700 rather than 650. But even here I'm dipping to 630 there. I think it looks pretty much the same, doesn't it? Don't think too much difference. I'm on fire. I don't even know what I'm doing there. I don't even know what I'm thinking. Running. There's someone in that hut. I don't know how no one has got him. That hut. Maybe not. Has a good frag. Send it. I thought I had grenades, but I don't.
Let's go!
Look at this push.
Contact! Enemy infantry engaging!
I'm in around you. I'm not really sure. I don't really want to push any more there. Well, they kind of overextend. Try and get the other point. I'm coming. No! Oh, he was trying to res me. That is an absolute bloodbath. Hey, look. This is... I need to get out of here. We need to get out of here. Alright, let's reassess this. Oh. You're already very, very bored with this game. Oh, fair enough. I don't really feel... I feel like it's quite a team game where you don't need to really play with friends, at least for me. It doesn't really bother me. But then I've always kind of played Battlefield games like that, really. I do have friends that do play, but just not as much. So, like, occasionally, but historically, I've played a lot of Battlefield games solo.
Come on!
But I don't really think... I don't know. I don't feel like it really makes too much difference, but... Where am I getting shot from? Oh, he's up there. Yeah. 5070 Ti Super next year, maybe. 5080 Super as well. Should we... I'm going to drop down to maybe just 3 times. I'm going down to 3 times here. Bit of a shame I can't get the stats to work. It does this to me sometimes. Look, just everything is NA. Everything's just not. Maybe reboot. Maybe when I go to 1080p, I'll reboot the game and see if it works. Even 3 times there, though, it's giving us about 550 or so. Still feels fine. Latency will obviously be a little less with this as well compared to 4. Where do I go here? This is crazy. This is wild. He refuses to play with you. Yeah, you're not good enough. You're not good enough to be playing with royalty, you know? People like to hide in these corners loads. Oh no! That's a nasty angle they're holding there.
You're a lifesaver.
I actually quite like this map. I didn't like this map at first, but it's grown on me, I think.
Let's move. Thank you.
He's up top. Just like that. Oh, I don't feel like I don't think I got anyone. I don't think I rezzed anyone. I don't even really know. I shouldn't really bother doing that because if anything, they're just going to get rezzed but shot straight away. So I should probably just think about it next time. I always just get so excited when I see someone down. I think, oh, I can get them. I don't even think this is probably not a good idea. I need to think, is this safe? Anti-cheat doesn't like... Yeah, it did work for me the other day, but I sometimes now get issues... I get occasionally issues with just having MSI open as well. If I have MSI Afterburner open, it sometimes doesn't like it to do Nvidia as well. I'll try a restart. If it doesn't, I won't sweat it too much. The latency feels fine to me, so... I can't imagine it'd be particularly high. Where is he? Is he in the little... He's up there. That's such a cheeky little spot. Let me get up there. Oh. There's loads. Do make sure to drop a like on the YouTube stream if you haven't already. I'll drop in. I'll maybe play this round and then we'll drop to 1080p. Let me know any other settings you want to see whilst I'm still at 1440p before I drop it. After I've done 1080p Ultra, we'll then drop the graphics to low and I'll go through the reses with that as well, because this at the moment is with everything maxed out. So honestly, I think we'd probably be doing 1,000 at some point. With low graphics, I think we'll easily hit 1,000. Yeah, we'll have hit 1,000 FPS on both Call of Duty and Battlefield. Is that our drone? Quite blurry, actually, I've just noticed. Look, with Ultra Performance, you see how fuzzy the foliage is when I move like that? I don't know how easy that is to probably see on the stream, but it's quite ghosting. It's the first time I've really noticed that. Game does seem to struggle a bit with the like foliage and stuff. We saw that with Ultra Performance the other day as well. Just be really fuzzy. That seems to be the bit it has issue with. Foliage. I don't really know how we're supposed to get up there. We know there's probably loads of people up top. But how do you get up there? Oh my god. There's so many. Oh. That range for an SMG. I know, this SMG's crazy. And this is basically with not really any attachments, just the base ones. All I've added is a vertical grip. That's made it slightly better, but everything else is like default. So it could be better than this once you've unlocked everything. Which is pretty crazy. I absolutely recommend. Especially on maps like this, where everything's quite close. On the next sector, things do maybe get a bit further range, but even at a bit of range, this SMG doesn't do too badly. Is this... Are they all upstairs again? Is that it? Yeah, I don't really know how... I think you just need a ladder. There's no way to really get up the stairs with that. They're just holding the stairs. I don't know how I can wangle it to get up there. I mean, to be fair, we should be able to... we need to take it, really, because they've got a good angle on the... They've got a good angle on the point, haven't they? Oh, we got it. We got it. Look at this guy just holding that. Oh, that's actually him. Has he got a shotgun? They're still in the building, though, I think, above. They're still all up there. Can I just try destroying more of the building? I don't really have anything, though. Oh, look at the range on that. All I have is grenades. Oh, what? I don't have anything that crazy to destroy stuff with. Those buildings won't fully come down, though, I don't think. I've never seen them fully come down. This sector bit is so hard. Because you just run through there, it's just an absolute death trap. You need to really try and take... We need that tank, really, to get in there, but we need to have to take this other side first, really. At least that's what I saw yesterday. If you can take this other side, you can kind of slowly push around. So, yeah, and yo... Crash the jet. There's no jet on this game mode. This is breakthrough. There's no jets. Oh, done it again. I've just not even thought if anyone's in. Oh, I'm getting rezzed. I need to get me out of here. That's a nasty hill. They've got a tank. Look at them all. There's 3 of them up there. We need our tank to get them. Holy smokes. I'm on fire. There's so many of them. Oh my god. How crazy is this? No. Can anyone res? He's rezzed him. Why is he not rezzing me? Oh, what? He just defibbed. He defibbed the other guy. Oh my god. I think that's our tank. That is our tank. It's not. Hey. This is mental. I'm gonna get you. I think the tank blew everyone up.
We're tracking you outside the AO.
If we can hold this hill. Hold the hill, soldier. I think we cleared it. Maybe not. You end up so exposed. Like from that angle, I'm bailing. I'm gonna leave them to it. Holy smokes. Try and help this side. If I can get over there. What do we reckon? Keep pushing.
Our attack on Bravo is underway.
Almost there. I don't know where he went. If we can get upstairs. No. There's just so many angles, isn't there? I wonder if this guy can come. There's a guy here. No. How do I tag? Yes, yes, yes. Can this guy get me? He can res. He's got defib. No. He just defib the guy below. No. Hey. I'll drop to 1080p and I'll do a quick restart. We did pretty good in that. What did I get in the end? How do you see the scoreboard? 24 kills. 17 assists though. I'll do a quick restart to see if we can get the latency working. Time for tea. Oh, what are you eating? Chicken and rice. Give me 2 seconds. Quickly. I wonder if it will work here if I just switch that off. Up to 1080p. Reboot the game. I do think it'll bottleneck quite hard at 1080p. There will be, I think, some improvement, especially with frame generation, but I think, and at native as well, it'll probably do okay. But I think DLSS upscaling will probably just not be that great. Donate you a 5090? I don't have to. I can only just afford one myself. I can't get two. If I donate you a 5090, then I won't have one. His mum made nuggets. The dinosaur ones. Oh, you mean tea? Oh, I hate tea. Is absolutely disgusting. Not for me. So I'm going to go 1080p native here. Did I actually even change the resolution? No. Sub to Devouring, yo. You'll take my 5090 at night. No, you won't. Because you know that scene in Lord of the Rings where Gandalf's holding the ball? What do you call that ball? And is it... Which hobbit is it? Merry or Pippin who he grabs it? That was what it would be like. I'm like Gandalf holding that ball. That's my 5090 instead. Yeah, 1920 by 1080. DLAA. So upscaling's off here, although it does look like it's on. It's not. Graphics, I'll leave it at max here. I'll just make the overlay a bit smaller because that's massive. Right, and we'll hop in a game. I really can't stand the menu on this game. just the settings menu is horrendous. Turkey dinosaurs. Does anyone remember those? What are they called? Turkey Twizzlers? Didn't they get banned in the UK or something eventually? Because they were like so unhealthy. Oh my god, look, I just googled it. Does anyone else know those? Turkey Twizzlers. Can you still buy them anywhere? Oh my god, you can get them at Iceland. Well, this is out of stock though. I'll go down the nearest Iceland and clear them out. Turkey Twizzlers. What's happening here? Why does it give me a tutorial? I never really liked alphabet spaghetti. I don't know why I called it alphabet spaghetti. Is that actually what it was called? I didn't like the sauce. The sauce tastes different. I like baked bean sauce, but not the spaghetti. The sauce was not right. There's something about that sauce that just isn't right. Are we attacking or defending here? What's happening? I think we're attacking. I must admit, I prefer attacking than defending. That has not gone well. I got the res though. I got the res off, got absolutely blown up by the tank. I don't think anyone's gonna get me. Oh, hello, hello. Get me out of here. But in terms of performance, it does look a bit better than 1440p. I'm trying to think what we had at 1440p. We had about... On one of the maps we had about 190 to 200, didn't we? On the other map about 200, so... Gaining about 20 FPS, it's not great, is it? We're seeing usage drop down quite a bit, 20%. So obviously not going to gain so much performance there. We are defending. Why did I think we were attacking? No, let me live, let me live. He made it through. Can they go anywhere else in there? Oh, it's an absolute noob. When is GTA 5 coming on phone? I don't know. Would it even run on a phone? Pushes 9800 X3D to 70%. Yeah, this is 1080p, so we're quite CPU bound, but it's also the game too. Frostbite engine is very CPU heavy, so combination of those two things together. Oh my god. I was absolutely not prepared for that. Yeah, I'm on two PCs, so it's not having any effect, the stream. It's because our usage is dropping though. That's all it really is. Like, we're at 80% here, so we're missing out on sort of 20%. So performance is going to be less the more we go down. Oh, dude, I'm like so far around the corner there. The desync is crazy. Building's coming down. Oh, we lost. FPS might become useful. As in, like, if you were streaming from the same PC. Yeah, I guess it's a trade-off, though, of, like... Depends on your refresh rate. Because for me, it wouldn't be worth it, because this only goes... Well, my monitor goes max to 165, so there'd really be no point in dropping from 1440p to 1080p. You know? I guess if you're trying to push for 240, but because of the bottleneck, you'd be better off going 1440p and probably using DLSS quality. You'd get the same FPS. You'd get more FPS than 1080p here. And I'll check in a sec, but if we switch DLSS on here, it's probably not going to be that much better. You've copied my settings on a 5090. At what, 1080p? Which game mode are you playing? It might be the game mode. Because I have noticed Conquest is normally a little bit less. That's quite a bit less, though, 150. Using NVENC or QuickSync. No, it's not a lot. It is a bit though. Maybe 5 FPS or something. Depends on the actual settings too. Like if I was streaming at 4K with NVENC, it would probably drop it more. And it depends on the like quality preset and stuff, I guess, as well. Definitely not horrendous though, but it is a little bit. If you weren't really testing it, it probably wouldn't really make. If you were just playing a game, it probably wouldn't really matter. Like 5 FPS isn't gonna make any difference. But if you want to test it, try and be accurate. See that guy try and jump up into that window? Didn't know you could do that. They're all up there. I don't know what I'm hitting. I'm hitting his head. I don't like this. This push does not seem great. So yeah, this map too, the same. We're actually getting the same FPS, maybe just better than 1440p. Some bits, like I say again, it depends on the usage and what bits of the map. If we're at 94% here, it gets slightly better, but look, dropping down to 80%, we're actually getting less than what we got at 1440p. Would you get half the FPS on what, a laptop? I don't think it would be that much. It wouldn't half it. I don't think it'd be half. Normally, previous gens, I don't really know what it's like with the 50 series because I don't really follow laptops, but it's always been like one below. So, say for example, a 5090. Why is my brain hurting? A 5090 laptop performs more like a 5080 desktop. I don't know if that's the case for 50 series, but it was for 40. It was like 1 tier down compared to desktop. So that wouldn't half your FPS. Might be more than the 5090 considering its power. In like mobile, there might be more of a like cut of performance, but I honestly don't follow laptops. Pre-drinks at mine. I might not even make it out of pre's. It'll be one of those, you know.
Let's go.
I don't even make it to in the Uber. Just one of those days. How do I get myself out of this? Not like that. He's just waiting.
Objective Alpha neutralized.
W get. To what? I wonder if my latency works now. No. I think it's just chalked. Let's see a bit of DLSS 2. We'll switch that on here. Let's go quality. I tell you what I do want to do actually really quick. Just want to see TAA. Definitely would recommend having DLAA on, especially at 1080p and 1440p. Doesn't really... Yeah, it looks much better with DLAA. Doesn't look as sharp with TAA, but in terms of performance, it's not really that different, is it? Where was the Giat, though? Do I risk it? No, he's... that guy's had it. How do we push this? I really don't know. It's so bright. Be a bit sneaky, you know. It's quite quiet. Are we clear? Maybe. TSR, yeah, I can have a look too. Much better with DLAA though. What's going on down here? There's people hiding. They're hiding somewhere. Before testing the 9060 XT, I'd have to do 2 different streams though. I wouldn't be able to do both. Unless you want to watch me DDU and everything, but normally that's quite not... It's quite boring. And I generally don't like to do drivers on live. It normally bricks my PC. And I hate having to deal with it. I can check off stream. I can see what it's like before and then do the live stream on the latest drivers. About Liverpool. Hammer him out, mate.
Come on!
Didn't what's his face say? Amarin's like a 3-year thing. What's the guy's name? Ratcliffe. Didn't he say this is going to go on for 3 years? I'd rather Man United lose, just so Arsenal don't think they're going to actually win anything. Because they're still not. They're not going to win anything, but they just think they are. And it's just... it's a pain to listen to. That guy's been absolutely cooked. That guy's just absolutely just got wrecked. No one else tested that so far. I can look before the stream and maybe have a quick look. It's just because I try and avoid installing drivers on stream unless I absolutely have to, just because it takes ages. And like I get weird bugs and stuff sometime, and it's just a bit of a pain. Like normally I try and get games ready to the point I can just go live, and I know they work. I hate having to troubleshoot stuff live, but I can check it just before and maybe give a rough opinion of what I've seen in terms of performance, how different it is. Let's have a look at TSR as well. There is no. There is no TSR. Gonna check out DLSS quality though. Have a look at that. Giving us about 250. But seeing the same issue again, like 80% usage. Still in that 200 to 250 range, pretty much. What do we need to cap here? We need to get on this. That hurt. Where is that guy? Was he just hiding in the shadows? Honestly, did not see anyone. That guy trying to sneak. As long as we hold this. Which 5090 do I have? Founders edition. Yeah, I imagine if we go down to ultra performance here, we'll probably won't see any difference in FPS. Yeah, look. All it's doing is bring my usage down, like 60 in the 60% now. Same FPS basically, although maybe a little bit higher to 60, but it's not really like what you'd normally get if we could still max out the usage. Seems a bit quiet over this side, but then as soon as I run to A, there's like no one really defending this here.
Let's move!
Where that guy get sniped from? Where are they?
We need defensive support on a marked objective.
See, it's ghosting quite a lot though at Ultra Performance. Does it run better than the beta? It's probably about the same, really. I don't think it's that different from what I've seen.
You're a lifesaver!
Hard to say because we only really played, what, 2 maps on the beta, 3 maps? From those maps, it was very similar FPS. Maybe, you know, it could be slightly different, but of not any actual noticeable amount. The other maps, obviously, we didn't play them, so it's hard to say. Because the FPS does vary a bit depending on the map. What I recall, though, pretty much the same. I'm just getting shot from everywhere. This is like, what the hell? There was not an angle there that I was not getting shot at, and somehow everyone else has survived. I died. Surely someone could res me here. I'm running around like a maniac trying to res everyone. There we go. How come we can't cap A? I think there's someone coming through here.
Objective Alpha is neutralized.
It's awfully quiet over this side. Right, there's someone. There we go.
Enemy forces are evacuating the area.
Got the sector. There's a lot of guys need resing upstairs.
Hunt them down.
I'm coming. Oh, I couldn't get there in time. It's not smooth on your 9700 XT. XT. I've tried it on my 9070 XT and it was alright. Let's try frame generation here as well, and the next game we'll drop to low quick and run through some stuff as well. So if we go 4 times here, there we go. Now we're talking. Now we're talking almost 800 FPS. There we go, 820. Depends where you are. I mean, it can drop a bit here, like 750, 740. But in some bits, it will hit 800. We're getting up into big boy numbers. Oh my god, there's way too many people in there. Not even 800 FPS can save me in that scenario. Shame my latency still isn't working, but it feels okay to me. Interesting, it dips down even to about 680, 690 there, so quite a range of FPS. VRAM at about 14. So for 1080p, obviously that is very high.
Come on!
Power at about 330. Usage holding alright. Feels mostly okay. I have no need for FPS like this, but pretty ridiculous. At low, this is max graphics, yeah, but with DLSS and multi-frame generation on, I'll check low graphics in a bit. Still getting a little bit of ghosting too. I've got to itch my nose, hang on. There's people above me, I can hear them. Nope. Maybe it's my teammates. No, there's someone, look, below us. can't even see him. How have I just fumbled that so badly? I couldn't see him through the railings. That was like the visibility there's horrendous. Definitely quite a bit of ghosting actually here. It's... Where is he? It's the foliage. The foliage ghosts so badly. You're not bothered with... It will... Like I say, I'll check it out. It will likely improve FPS. I'd be surprised if it doesn't give you more FPS on the optimized driver. It wouldn't make sense. I remember we did that with Dying Light, and it did improve the FPS. It'll probably be slightly more, just because otherwise it wouldn't make sense. Look at them holding this spot up here. Double kill. Double frag kill. Indoors, at least, we pretty solidly are at 800. Just when we go outside, it dips quite a bit. What's going on here? Oh. Dude, they're everywhere. They're absolutely everywhere. I don't really know where to go here. We're just absolutely stuck in. Yeah, the ghosting is quite bad here. What are you doing? Can we push up on this left? That's going to be the play. Get on the boss. I don't know what was going on with that player. There's someone on the bus. Shoot him in the foot. Dude, this is a filthy spot. Oh no, the moment I look around. I thought I could hear someone behind me. This is with DLSS and multi-frame generation on, yeah. What is this I'm looking at here? What? What is that? Oh. So outside in this bit, 850. But we still get dips under 800, so doesn't really keep that average. Can I push again on this? I hear someone again. Oh, he's right there. It's that guy again. Air Force got me again. I don't know how we're gonna get this. You get held in so much. It's like I don't actually know. Tried to push it on the left. Tried to push it on the right. Can we make any, get any, any luck on this side? Nope. Let's, I'm gonna quickly drop the graphics and we'll give it a restart. Just because I won't probably stream for as long as I've got a load of stuff to do, but, I'll go... Let's go back to just native and quickly look at that. So go DLAA, and then if we go... Set everything to low here. It's going to ask me to restart, so I'll just do that really quick. And we'll just check through 1080p and 1440p. And see what it's like with low. Am I winning? Always. I'm always winning. I'm still yet to lose a game on this. Get my cashew nuts. You go back on the board? No, I definitely have. I definitely have lost. I don't know how you'd see it. I've got a 3 KD. I'll take that. I don't know if it tells you. I don't know if it tells you about wins, but I definitely have. I'm mainly joking. So 1080p, 1920 by 1080. Just quickly check over the settings. We're at DLAA, no upscaling, no frame generation. I might test this setting out as well, the future frame rendering, because I know that's always had like a massive hit on performance before. We've got everything set to low here. But I don't think that future frame rendering has such of a an effect on performance in this game, but I bit my tongue the other day and it's absolutely driving me nuts. It's so awkward to eat and just talk and do anything. It's just like annoying. I just want to check that future frame rendering setting quick. 290. You get 290 FPS there. I hate it when that happens. Yeah, I did it when I was like... I was sleeping. And I don't know what happened. I woke up and I just like... I don't know, I must have bitten or something. It's weird. And it just hurts so much as well. Why does it hurt so much? I'm going to switch that off there, future frame rendering. I don't think that doesn't make any difference, does it? 296, 297, 298. This makes no difference. I know in previous... Was it Battlefield 5, that setting? It was actually a good, like, 20 FPS difference. Increased visual smoothness. At the cost of input lag. Maybe we don't want that on them. I remember before, though, it's like a good... 20, 30 FPS difference. I swear. Unless I'm thinking of something else. But with graphics set to low here, 260, 270, so that's a good, what, 50 to 60 increase compared to max? Maybe more like 50 increase on our average. We got 270. I think we had about 220 or so, didn't we? As if you're coming behind me. I don't like that. I don't not like that push. That's brought my VRAM down to about 5.8 gig there as well, so that's a massive difference. Oh, there's no way you win that. Do you think it's CPU bound? Yeah, it is. Look, I mean, we're at 70% here. 70% CPU usage, 75% GPU usage, so it definitely is. Especially with low graphics too, you go more CPU bound. But we're missing out on a good 25-30% there. As if you're behind me there. Dude, I have a day off. This is not working out, is it? Get me on the other side. Get me out of here, I'm dead. What am I thinking? I get excited by the res. Not playing great this game.
You're leaving the battlefield. Return to combat.
What happened to him? I don't like it. Did someone get him? Where did they disappear to? Yeah, this is not good. Oh, this is really not good. Oh, that's a horrendous spot. I don't know what I can do there. For some reason, the ADS speed is really slow as well when you're like prone and you're trying to spin around. I've only just noticed that. Like, my sensitivity here is fine, but then, look, it's really slow. Like, really slow. Not playing well, so you know what we need to do? We need to absolutely crank this to the absolute max. Here we go. 1000 FPS. There it is. Oh no, it's dipping down when I move. Alright, I just can't move. Okay, if I don't move, it's fine. 1035. We'll take it. We'll absolutely take that. I need a new monitor, but even when I move, actually, 980, 990. It's a shame we can't consistently be over that, but that is absolutely wild. There's not many games I've seen 1000 FPS, honestly. At least multi-frame generation helps a lot, obviously. But there it is. Life is complete. Averaging 994 to just under, but my usage is at 91%, so if we were at 100, we'd possibly be quite nicely at 1000 average as well. But it's pretty much pushing my CPU to its max, 70%. Everything else on my GPU don't look that bad. I mean, 330 watts is quite bad at 1080p, but we're on the 5090, so not that surprising. Looks the same to you. Yeah, I mean, it looks the same to me too. My monitor only goes up to 144 in its current setting, so it doesn't look... you'd need, what, like a 500 hertz here, but even then, I mean, you wouldn't be seeing the full amount, obviously, but I don't even think there's any... It's 750. I think there's some monitors that do that. Which I am definitely curious as to see what that would even look like. I've seen 360. I have a 240, and the 240 definitely looks better than 144. I would imagine 500 hertz probably looks quite insane, because that is quite high. 720 hertz, 720. How many FPS on 720? I'll look maybe at the end. We'll check 1440p first, just because last time I did 720, it bricked my whole... I don't know if you were there. I did 720p on Borderlands, and it literally bricked my whole game. I got stuck on 720p, and I could no longer do a resolution higher than 720p. I had to like wipe all of the game files. I don't know what happened, but it bricked my whole game. So I'll do it at the end of the stream, just in case if it does brick it, then I can just end the stream and fix it. Honestly, though, I'm not sure. I don't know. The thing is we're so CPU bound. 720p is probably not going to really help us. You have a 720 hertz monitor? You actually do? Or are you trolling? I think they're on this roof. Oh, looks like they're on the roof on the radar. Oh, wow. That is sweaty, no?
I need a medic!
That is a sweat fest in there. Come on, he can get me. Come on, mate. Come on. Why is he not resin me? Why are people like this? Is he deciding... There we go. Why did that take him so long, you know? He ran past me. Oh my god, he's right there. I'm just going to cap it. I'm not being very useful here. So I might as well at least try and cap it. Let's see. Let's get it to 1440p now and have a look at that as well quick. Change that mid-game. Let's see if that works. Make sure I change it on the screen as well. So we'll do... We're 1440p here, 2560. I'll leave it at the settings we had just to see. Let's see what it's like with frame generation and stuff on. Everything set to low. Do everything set to low here. So if we're averaging close to 1000 at 1080p, what are we getting here? 750. So... That's quite a big difference between the two there. That's 250 FPS. It's quite a lot. I tell you, 1440p does look quite a bit more crisp than 1080p, doesn't it? Usage is obviously going to be better, as we're not so CPU bound, so we're seeing 93% here. It's a couple of percents better. It doesn't look like it's fluctuating as badly. Not had it dip into the 80s yet. Why is this ladder here? Did someone get him? Oh my god, he's got 5 health. Is that a shotgun? It was a sniper. Is there any way you can show individual core workload? I can add it, but it makes... I don't really like having it on because it makes it really messy. It makes the overlay massive. I have had that previously, but it's too much, I think. It ends up with just too much in the overlay. Try and keep it like clean as possible. Your gun has so much more recoil. He really tuned in that gun. No, this is default. This I haven't put any I've put one attachment on this gun. That's it. The rest is all stock. The stock settings because I haven't unlocked any of them. It's called being pro. Recoil control. No, I'm joking, but in all seriousness, I haven't tuned this or anything. All I did was add a vertical grip, that's it. The rest I've not unlocked anything. So maybe, I don't know, just use the stock gun, it seems pretty good. Yeah, this gun here, it's just the default. I hadn't unlocked... This is the first time I've used it, so I haven't unlocked anything for it. This is just the normal sight, and then it's got a normal barrel on it, or whatever. That you get on it automatically. What's going on here, then? Hacks. That'll be it. What do we have here?
You're leaving the battlefield. Return to combat.
Whose idea was this? This are the hacks there, look. Oh my god. Sorry, I'll switch them off. Oh, okay, hello. Hello.
Let's go. Let's move.
Oh, got to turn them off, hang on. How do you get a job? How did I get a job? Oh my god. Do I peek? That's the question. Peek or not peek? Peek. Ooh. How do you ask for a job? What do you mean? You got to apply. You got to go online. Well, I guess it depends what job you want. I'm gonna go back to native here and see how that does. With low graphics. $200, so very similar FPS to 1080p really. Seeing that usage still fluctuate a lot. So you could do 1440p low, 240. You'll do that fairly easily. at native if you didn't want to change use upscaling. How to apply for a CEO post? Well, you probably need to be a CEO. You need to have CEO experience to apply for CEO. And you need to find a company who needs a CEO. Or you could just start your own company. Get me the res. Don't die on me.
Let's move.
No! Oh my god, look at them all.
Objective Alpha has been neutralized.
What the hell? Oh my god, there's so many! What the hell? That was terrifying. They're just running. Oh. So many ways that they can come from. Should we see 720p then? Can I actually just change that through here? Is this going to break? Only thing is doing it falls... I need to change this on Windows. Do I need to change this on Windows too? Because I'm full screen. I think it's still going to take my Windows resolution. Is this a bad idea? Definitely. Am I doing it anyway? Yep. Oh my god, look how big that is. That's what she said. I need to figure out... I need to make the overlay smaller. What size does that need to be? 4. Window not full screen. Ah, I've full screened it now. It's fine. This should be alright. Okay, that looks alright. And then, what if I see native? Yeah, like look, it's not really. We're getting the same FPS as 1080p. Because look at my GPU usage is 60%. So it pretty much is behaving as I thought. You don't really gain anything. We're actually, I think, getting a bit less FPS here than what we were at 1080p, aren't we? Because the usage is coming down so much. And the quality's horrendous. Just all holding angles. Ah, I couldn't get him in time. This is native, yeah. We could try a frame generation as well. But I am native here, look, DLAA, upscaling off. I've got a feeling, though, this probably won't give us that much more than 1080p. We might maybe consistently be more over 1,000. No, look, I'm still dipping down. 980. It's not. It's pretty much the same FPS, isn't it? It's not really any different. Although, I don't know, maybe consistently over 1,000 a bit more. We weren't really seeing it stay above that. How have it's so blurry, I can barely even see. But we're actually getting an average over 1,000 here. Look at this FPS. That's absolutely ridiculous. An average of 1,055, almost hitting 1,100. I haven't seen FPS like this in ages. I'm actually playing at 1,000. That's crazy. We've done it. The lows look terrible. Let me reset. It's because of multi-frame generation, though. But that's it. We've cracked it. But the quality's horrendous. The ghosting and the blurriness and just the visual clarity of being able to actually see enemies is terrible. I don't know how bad that is on the stream, but... Oh, we're dipping down there, 1,002 FPS. We're going into peasant territory. There it is, though. Shoo! And I'm playing like a pro. I'm sending it. We're going for it. The 1,000 FPS, we're going to do it. We're doing it. There's someone down there, but I can't see him. Someone cap A. Somehow I'm still getting kills. It's just because I'm an absolute god. Like, let's just be serious here. Ooh! Still do dip under at 980, but the average is still holding. I'll tell you what is crazy though, using 315 watts at 720p. That's so much. Plus the 124 on my CPU. I mean, my CPU's getting absolutely wrecked. But we're at 1,000, so it doesn't really matter. Nothing else matters. Sector taken with one left. I honestly think that res there could have saved us. That could have saved a ticket. And that somehow... Oh my god, I've actually just done it. I've done it for the team. I actually think I've just done that for the team. Use frame and lossless. I don't think that would work though. I don't think it would hit that, would it? I've tried lossless scaling before and it never really works that great. I don't know if I'm doing it wrong, maybe. Weirdly, the latency for me here too feels fine. Look at how blurry that smoke is.
Let's go.
I didn't even understand where... Is he in there? I think there was someone through there. Yeah. Damn it. Right, we got a 480p. I really don't think I'm going to be able to see anything, though. That hasn't worked. That definitely doesn't look like 480. Or it's 720. I don't know if that's going to work. I might have to change it on Windows. But I'm probably going to have to go in a sec. So I don't know if I'll... oh, God. Is that it? Or does it need to be this one? That is bad. Oh my god. I don't think I'll get any kills like this. I'll get a res though. Alright, watch this. Oh my god, the quality is crazy. I'm just gonna spray and pray. Oh my god, I've actually got a kill. I can't see anything. This is awful. FPS isn't that different. I need to get rid of that. That's horrendous. I need to get rid of that before I damage my eyesight. $720p looks insane compared to that. Oh, did we just trade? Holy smokes. I think we lost this one. Game's CPU heavy? Yeah. It's been like that in every Battlefield game, though. It's all Frostbite engine. Even games that aren't Battlefield, like... what was that Frostbite game we played? Dead Space, the remake. That was crazy on CPU as well. Because it was the same engine. What is this guy doing up there? Oh, dude. 160p. It's not going to be better. You saw there at 480p we weren't getting higher. You're not going to get, by going low, you won't get higher. If anything, you'll actually get less. I won't even be able to see the screen either. 160p. Right, anyway, I'm going to have to go. I need to head off and get some stuff done. It's been fun watching though. It looks like the 5070 Ti has won the vote, so I'll check that out. I'll switch to that tomorrow, and then maybe the day after that I'll check out the 9060 XT as well. So I should be on similar time tomorrow, so if you're around then it'd be good to check it out. But yeah, thanks a lot for watching, and I'll catch you later.